Greetings, everyone. This is Tiffany Martinez. As always, I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in your simulation. This video is for anyone who has an 𝓲𝓲𝓬𝓃 Pro projector. If you see this SOS request, I made another live the day before yesterday, I believe. And I was asking the question regarding the Bluetooth because I wanted to be able to connect the projector to my phone or my phone to the projector. And I followed the steps. So I got this far and I have my phone, it's paired with the device. Like it's paired with the projector, except I can't figure out how to get the basically for it to actually be connected. So I can add some things from my phone to the projector. I know everyone could be in a different, or you could be in a different time zone than I. So, because I'm trying to eliminate the use for the TV in my room since, you know, with the cameras and everything. So I wouldn't have that problem with the projector. I wouldn't have that problem. So most likely I will move the TV to another part of the house and get it out of my room. So, anywho, if you are seeing this video, whether if it's now or later, and if you know the answer, kindly let me know. I'm just trying to get my phone connected with the projector. And it says over here that I am paired. But then when I click on it, and it says this will begin your connection with my phone. But when I click on it, nothing happens. So I'm trying to add some other apps to this, like Hulu and, because I really don't use Netflix, but that one came pre-installed. So if you're seeing this and you know how to do it, you can kindly just comment in the comment section for me, or ask somebody that you do know that may have the answer for me. So, and I tried reaching out to the seller, but the seller didn't have they didn't respond. So, but at the end of the day, I still have my favorite app, which is YouTube. Well, it's almost my favorite. Because I wanted to add TikTok to this as well. So, anyways, I should be sleeping. It's 3:30 in the rising. But I wanted to give this a try. And if you saw my previous live regarding this, I think I had it in the dining room area. So now I have it in my room. It is truly portable. and it's super easy. But if you see any of my old lives, I normally have like lights that's hitting the back of this wall. I did turn those off with the exception for this one. This one is still on. And you can see how clear it is. So, I tried this one too. I gotta sign in. It mostly seems like only bots come into my lives, meaning not so real. Um, what do you call it? Not so real. Channels.
Oops moments happen to the best of us. 𝓜𝓪𝓻𝓽𝓲𝓷𝓮𝓃 is your solution for mild to moderate bladder leaks. It works in just 20 minutes a day. It's comfortable and it's...
Currently, we're in Compton, California. We're on the corner of Central Avenue and Rosecrans. This is Tam's Burgers, number 21. There's a bunch of Tam's Burgers around here. And this is the location where it all went.
Are you able to hear the audio for this video? If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you can hear the audio.
Because they were doing a movie about NWA, a rap group, and how they all came to be. So on that day, Suge Knight, local or former...
And if you think the video quality is good, also give the video a thumbs up.
What reason? Possibly because he felt that he wasn't being compensated for his depiction in the movie. He probably went there to cause trouble. Because this guy is nothing but a troublemaker. So he goes to the location and he gets into a verbal altercation with one 𝓜𝓪𝓻𝓽𝓲𝓷𝓮𝓃. I'm not exactly sure who 𝓜𝓪𝓻 is. Former gangbanger. Now he's a director or an actor. I really don't know. This is not a deep dive channel, guys. There's other channels that you can find out who all these guys are for sure. But I do know that Terry Carter was a successful businessman in the area. He had owned a small truck company, a limo company. He also had a record company and a lowrider shop. And Terry Carter and Suge Knight, they were both like business associates and friends. And when Suge Knight left the video shoot location,
it's not even that dark in my room.
Why don't you meet us here at Tam's?
And
like we could just
the video is very clear.
And settle things or what have you. So on that day, Suge Knight, according to that camera right there, he comes and pulls into this driveway right here, and the verbal fight between 𝓜 and Suge continued from the movie location right here, and in the video you can see...
Are you able to hear the audio on the projector?
Now, I'm guessing that Terry is trying to stop things from getting, going even worse than what they're already about to, because you already got two men punching each other. Now, Suge Knight
if you're able to hear the audio, kindly give it a thumbs up.
Feels that he can't go anywhere, so he proceeds to run both men over. Now, looking at where the video of where the truck is, you can pretty much see, and it's pretty obvious that Suge Knight purposely ran these guys over. He could have gone out right here. He could have backed up and gone out there. There was a couple different exit ways where he could have just left, but maybe he felt that him being punched in the face was a show of disrespect, which wasn't really a show of disrespect. He just got punched in the face, and in that process, he ran over and killed his own buddy, Terry Carter, and he ran over 𝓜𝓪𝓻𝓽𝓃, and 𝓜 suffered some pretty bad injuries, 2 fractured ankles, torn knee ligaments in both of his knees, a shoulder injury. Yeah, he wasn't, I don't know how long it took for him to be able to walk. Now, eventually, Suge Knight did turn himself in to the police, and he was held in Los Angeles County Jail in lieu of $25 million bail. Now, the reason why that bail was so high was because Suge Knight had a pretty bad reputation in the hip-hop community. And also, Suge Knight had a really extensive criminal record. As a matter of fact, at the time of the murder, he was out on $2 million bail for robbing a paparazzi of their camera, and also a 5-year stretch that he did in prison for a 1996 case where he was assaulting a man in Las Vegas along with Tupac Shakur. He had violated his parole at the time, and he ended up doing 5 years in prison because of that. So Suge Knight, definitely a guy that was very well known in the hip-hop community, but also a very dangerous individual. And the prosecutors in the case implored the courts to set the bail at $25 million simply for the fact that not necessarily him being a flight risk, but because he was a very intimidating person, that they were worried that he would visit witnesses in the crime and make sure that they weren't going to testify. But of course, that still wasn't going to be the case.
And if you saw the previous one, if you haven't, go back to see it, because I talk about how this remote control that goes with the projector, it also operates the air purifier back here, and it's not supposed to. So I don't know if the wires are crossed or what. And I'm not trying to give the projector a bad rap. I'm just simply asking questions.
Year stint in prison. Now, currently, Suge Knight has already been in prison or jail/prison for probably 9 years or so. Now, he has another 10 years to go before he's up for parole. So he'll get his parole date in October of 2034. By that time, he'll be about 68 years of age or so. Going to be curious, in my personal opinion, to see if he's even able to make parole or to even make it to that age, because he looks like he's in very poor health. He looks like he has definitely seen.
Wait, if you were detained at any California women's prison, such as Chowchilla Women's Facility, Folsom, or California Institute for Women, this...
When was this? Oh, 2 days ago. That is it. I mean, I was just asking the question that I put in the title, so if anybody knows the answer, please let me know. I guess they really wanted that prize if they got stuck in this
Right.
arcade.
Imagine your most embarrassing moment, and it's all caught on camera, and oh, by the way, it's going viral as well. That's what happened to a woman when she
If you're
went to Chuck E.
just
Cheese in
logging in
Burbank.
or coming
Well, Jeff
in,
Watson takes it from
give it a
there.
thumbs up if you can hear the audio.
Getting stuck on a favorite arcade game. But one young lady at this Chuck E. Cheese in Burbank found out the hard way you can also get stuck in one as well. And if that happens, you can expect plenty of people with cell phones around to capture it. This was posted to the Citizen app. Around 3 p.m. Thursday, a still unidentified woman inside the Snow Day game console on her knees, her right hand stuck in a hole. Burbank firefighters took 20 minutes to free her. Now, how did this happen? Good question. But the answer is not that clear. We did, however, find some social media clips showing how the game is supposed to be played. You get inside the little chamber, small colored balls drop down on you from the ceiling, and while you race a timer, you put as many of those balls into that hole as you can. We don't know if she dropped something in there or if she was reaching for one of the balls, but her arm was not budging. Would you try the game? Well, yeah, if it's working. We bumped into Mario Navarez coming out of Chuck E. Cheese this afternoon, and we showed him the video. But I'm not going to stick my
Oh, and I don't own any rights or anything like that. I'm just simply asking questions regarding this projector.
The pizza chain did not respond to our request for comment, but told People magazine the game's design prevents children's arms from reaching the area in
Damn,
question.
Chuck E. Cheese has really come up.
Any children, and the family continued to enjoy an evening of fun. Snow Day is manufactured by a company called Coastal Amusements based in Lakewood, New Jersey. We contacted them today to find out if they had any comments. We're glad there were no serious injuries, said company president Michael Dean, but he added there are hundreds of these games in Chuck E. Cheeses throughout the country, and we've never seen something like this happen before. In the meantime, that video has gone viral. Perhaps the only saving grace for the young lady is that she's facing away from the camera. And the fact that she was reportedly uninjured makes this less of a first responder emergency story and more of a, boy, I wish that had gone differently story. As for the Burbank Fire Department, they turned down our request for an interview. They told us this is a nothing story, and they simply didn't have time to talk with us about what happened. In Burbank, Gordon Tugalbutsu, NBC4 News.
Wow. And if you like this type of content, kindly like, share, and subscribe. 30 people have come in, only one like. Let's see hers. I like to see her channel sometimes.
The silent season was never wasted. That's the energy that I got for you here, Pisces, when I was doing your meditation for this reading here. These readings have been taking a lot of energy, a lot of meditating, writing. Your card is just flipped over here. Yes, a lot of ritual. That's what's coming up for you here. Pisces, you guys have the sweet corn. Is it sweet corn? Yes, it is. Sweet corn. Do you guys know I'm actually allergic to corn now?
Wow.
I still love corn, okay? Just looking at it makes my mouth watering. Put some paprika on there, okay? Mayo, Parmesan, grated parm on there. Amazing, okay? But this is what you got here, Pisces. It says ritual that is coming in. This is the expression of Leo's energy. I'll put the card here. so you guys can see it. Okay? So a lot of you guys have gone through a ritual.
So,
And
does
I would like
anyone
to get
know
back to
how
the message that Spirit
to
gave
get
me
the Bluetooth to work
of
for
this
this
silent
projector?
season not being wasted makes me feel like you were in that period of going through an initiation. That's what they're giving me right now, okay? They're giving me a picture of the Hierophant card. You are in a stage. Usually when you see the Hierophant card here, look at that. It's right on top. Usually when you see the Hierophant, there's 3 stages on the Hierophant's crown, 3 stages on the Hierophant's staff, okay? 3 levels. So the first level is initiation, the second level is apprenticeship, and the third level is mastery. And I feel right now for you here, Pisces, you have gone through the initiation stage. A lot of you guys are at the apprentice stage, but a whole lot of you guys are stepping into this mastery, okay? You're stepping into this mastery stage. You're going through this ritual right now. You're being crowned. I feel like you're being crowned for your spiritual knowledge and gifts and talents here. But let's see what this card is talking about. So the sweet corn means return, divination, luck, offerings, and fertility. The deities is the corn maiden. The celestial planet is Venus, and the astrological sign is Leo. Your message here, Pisces, says gardens are not made by sinking. Oh, how beautiful it's sitting in the shade. That was the song. Oh, how beautiful it's sitting in the shade. Okay? Gardens are not made by sinking. So, it's like getting down to work. Getting to work. Putting together. We're going through a ritual. Like there's hard work that has to be done.
I'm just sitting here seeing this, hopes that someone comes into the lobby that knows the answer to the question that I asked.
We're going to be taking a look at the seeds that you planted long ago and what's blooming, what's blossoming here for you. Okay? Before we do that, let's talk about this corn, all right? It says, though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you are being prompted to join in through dedicated study. That's why we have the hierarchy card. Dedicated study and physical action. Beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile. Pursuing a deeper connection with another is being forged. Perhaps without you even realizing it. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. Secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. It's going to be people in your life during this season, this silent season that you're in. Maybe you're ready to come out.
I think the more people that turn to projectors, the people who have or may want televisions, they're going to stop installing these TVs, meaning mounting them to the walls, because this is going to be more popular than the TV.
Look at you. I love that. Okay. I love that energy. You have a page of cups at the bottom of the deck here. Right. So, this is a message of a new experience happening here. And a lot of you guys, like I said, are stepping into the stage of mastery. Your first 2 cards that's coming out here, Pisces, is a 10 of Wands and also the 7 of Pentacles. So, yes, I feel like the garden that you planted, that you tended to, you can see him there with the staff. I'll let the hole, but it's a staff. Okay, he's looking at the garden, he has 1 more pentacle sitting there, okay? The 7th pentacle, he's like, do I put that pentacle in there? Is it worth my time to keep tending to this garden here, to keep adding in, to continue to work towards
towards something to invest in it. This could be you investing in your life, in your education, in your health, in your business, your studies here.
So the question is,
and it's been very stressful, and a lot of you guys
does anyone know how to connect the phone to the projector?
Okay, what the Ten of Wands does.
That is the question.
You don't have just one wand, Pisces. Put those things down and let them go. And this is something that I feel Spirit is saying to you here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. Pisces, it's a headache for you. I get it. I get it. You're like, I'm tired, baby. You guys have a headache that's coming in. This is the number 5 and Virgo symbol on the top there. So some of you guys may have Virgo in your chart. This may be a Virgo getting on your nerves, possibly. Here, I don't know, but it says poor health, dis-ease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care is the key word here for you, Pisces. Problem, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, pain, underlying conditions coming in towards you here. Again, I said put down what doesn't work in your plan. Okay? Not saying that you have to just, some of you guys can just switch out what's no longer working in your plan towards your betterment here as well. Something is bringing you dis-ease. It's supposed to be disease. But you know disease comes from dis-ease. I'll show you the word here so you can get a full picture of it. It's right there. That's why it's broken up. Dis-ease, okay? Disease comes from stress. Stress. You think menopause here? You think?
For those who are watching, are you from the United States? Wow. That's so funny about your sister. I see a lot of people that have very similar names, but sometimes they spell it differently. And yes, kindly like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It gives you an opportunity to help someone grow their channel. And today you get to see how the projector works. And if you know the answer to my question, that will be fantastic too. So I want to learn how to connect my phone to the projector. I did get it paired through the Bluetooth, but that's it. And I'm still wondering, how is it that this remote control that is for the projector, it also works for the air purifier, which is weird. I'm reading the comments now. I don't know if you're still here. 616. Um, but I'm going to keep trying until I get it right, because I see other people that have their phones connected, you know, so I want to be able to do the same thing. To be able to connect my cell phone to this. So if I want to see a movie or something, I can see it without having to download the app to the phone. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. Well, maybe a lot. I'm going to fast forward it because it's over an hour. He's made some progress.
Business checking has always been just checking. Until now, introducing U.S. Bank Business Essentials. Business checking combined with card payment processing. You get no monthly maintenance fee and quick access to the money you've earned. Simplify how you do business. That's the power of us.
We switched bodies. Get that freakier Friday look at home with Schwarzkopf Keratin Color. No matter what chapter of life you're in, Schwarzkopf lets you switch your hair. This may look like a walk in the park, but because of my dad's PTSD, he couldn't leave our house.
I think I'm gonna look at a tutorial again and just Google it because I've already made 2 lives and I'm not really getting the answers that I'm looking for. Wow. Imagine just walking into the woods and able to build a whole house by yourself. I mean, maybe he had some help, maybe he didn't, but that's still fascinating. Yeah, too bad he didn't make it a little bit higher off the ground. Let's fast forward it a little bit more. Maybe I should restart my phone again. Well, if you are seeing this on the replay and you have made it this far in the video, you are truly the MVP of YouTube. So, the question is, I have paired my phone to the projector. That will be the first one that is highlighted. But it's not doing anything. So, and I just wonder why, because I want to connect it so I could see, like, oh, I can use TikTok and see movies without having to download additional apps. I'm definitely going to try to go live again later today. Maybe it's a timing thing. If I go live later, maybe somebody will be available to help. Enjoy your Wednesday, the rest of your week, and definitely enjoy your days off on the weekend. Peace.